Hey, tonight's video is a comfort food dinner for sure. We are having, drum roll please. I know this is, sorry, drum roll. We're having chicken and waffles. That is a real southern dish and it is real comforting. We're also, some of us do not want corned beef hash on theirs, but on my waffle, because I don't really care for maple syrup on it, even though maple syrup is the only kind of syrup to go on there. Do maple syrup, and I'm doing corned beef hash and an egg on mine. Sounds a little weird, huh? But I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make waffles, okay? So this is going to be pretty easy. I have a waffle maker, so that makes it even easier. I went ahead and I made the batter. I'll post basically it's the Hungry Jack box mix. And I add, I don't know if you can see it, imitation vanilla. I use the canola oil, cinnamon, and light brown sugar. Okay? And then I butter my griddle, which is this. Okay? Let me see here. There you go. It looks scary, but I promise it's not dirty. Okay? So I use basically 1 cup. All right. All right. Josh, would you mind getting that bird cage for me? I was ready. No one can see you. The bird cage, the white one. Yes, guys, I use a bird cage. I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to turn on the timer for 4 minutes, and I'm going to show you what I get and then what I do to plate it. Go ahead and put it right here. There you go. Thank you. All right. I'm in 1 minute. You're not in it. Don't worry. I've got it facing this way. Okay. So, here we go. No one can see you over there. It's all right. Josh does not like being on video, which is fine. Okay. The griddle is very hot. Okay. You see it? Just make sure you cover all those little griddle pieces in there, all the little nooks and crannies. You want all the gray to be covered, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and close this. The thing didn't pop again. All right, so you set it on 4 minutes, and then I go ahead and flip it. Okay? Too much stuff in the way. Normally I clear up my counters and everything, but it's going to be real easy. Now, another shortcut that I took, because we've got other things going on right now, is I found chicken tenders that are breaded that are not called Southern or buttermilk chicken. Normally I would like that if it's something that I made from scratch. I've done that before. But there is a weird chemical taste flavor that is in the Southern or in any brand, Southern or buttermilk chicken. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it's weird. Like my husband is like, this is gross, I can't even eat it. Like he's afraid of it. Like this weird chemically kind of flavor they tried to pull off to do buttermilk chicken or Southern. Southern chicken does not taste like a chemical. So, I don't know. My grandma, I never had my grandma's chicken, but I could say my grandma never made chemical flavored Southern chicken. So hopefully your grandmother didn't either. But so basically the add-ins that I did that are not on the box. Normally I use what is it? Aunt Jemima brand waffle complete buttermilk waffle mix. This is a complete pancake and waffle mix, and so this is a little bit different than what I normally use. But this is the regular Hungry Jack complete mix. Okay, pancake and waffle. I follow directions for waffles, but I doubled the instructions. So instead of follow the one for basically it says 2 cups, so I go ahead and I do 4 cups and whatever. I just double the recipe. So I use canola oil in it when it asks for the oil. I dump in a bunch of cinnamon because I really like cinnamon. I put in a good bit. Okay, that's a measurement somewhere. A good bit of imitation vanilla. Also, light brown sugar. I normally put a 1/4 cup in per batch. So for 2 batches, of course, 1/4 and 1/4 is a 1/2 cup. So I put a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar in it, and I mix it really good, and that is my product right there. So that's what I made for my pancake syrup. Okay, so let's check it and see where it is. See how it's busting at me? That's just the butter coming out the back. Let's see. Okay, it's looking about done. So I'm just gonna close it. And it's gonna beep at me in a minute, but it needs to wait a minute. The reason is it's gonna have to stay in there longer than 4 minutes. Normally it's just 4 minutes on there. The reason it's gonna have to stay longer is because, okay, when it's done yelling at me, I'm gonna put it on for another 2 minutes. The reason is because there's a break there. This thing keeps on popping the breaker underneath the countertop, and because the oven's on, there is a toaster oven that we cook a lot of stuff in, and it uses up a lot of electricity. So it sometimes will pop the breaker if I use the microwave and the convection oven, toaster oven at the same time, which really stinks, but you just only use one at a time. So anyway, so I had to go ahead and restart this one. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm not going to run this whole video for the whole time that I'm going to make 6 waffles. I'm just going to make one. See, it turned off again. Did you see that? And nothing is even on. All right, it just finished. You're not losing your mind. I did have to change counters because the switch isn't working. So there you go. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit more done than I would prefer, okay? But, ooh, this is hot. Basically, you have your waffle. Yes. Homemade waffle. It smells so good. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and put in another one. While I go ahead and plate up this one. And this is going to be for somebody that wants just chicken on theirs. This will probably be the little ones, one of the little ones. My husband doesn't want, he doesn't want all that stuff on it either, so I don't know, I didn't ask the children, but my husband doesn't, and typically you know, I have tried to make videos before here on YouTube where I could play music in the background, and they're all copyrighted. So trying to put a pretty cool song on there, I'd have to, I don't really know really. From what I understand, I'd have to write the songwriter or something and ask them for permission to use it in my video. I would have never thought that. I mean, it's kind of weird to me. Josh, is that you? All right, so you close this. Okay, so you just set it for 4 minutes and then I flip it, okay? So there you go. And then as soon as this gets done beeping, then you go ahead and you take it out. Right now I've got the waffle and the butter melted because they prefer it melted. And then you just go ahead and you put your chicken on there. We'll do 3 pieces. How about that? We'll do 3 longer pieces. There you go. All right. Honey, would you like syrup on top? All right. All right. So, like I said, get pure maple syrup. My Aunt Emily would not appreciate if I told you anything else. And if you think it would be weird with chicken and waffles, it's really not. I promise. It is so good. Doesn't that look good to you? Chicken and waffles? It's really yummy. Anyway, this is our second day dinner, which is chicken and waffles. So I pray you and your husband's home is blessed, and we will see you the next time we're cooking. Bye.